6:43, and y'all know it's that time of the day. She is winning. She is winning. Right now, I'm waiting on a few orders, but I wanted to come on right now because you all know that every day is a different day, but when you wake up and you're breathing, then that's a winner. So we take it as a win because we're still here. So I'm taking it as a win, guys. I am winning. Life is lifing, but she must push through. Okay, we're pushing through. Life is lifing. Today I decided I'm going to come on and talk in regards to the gig economy. I know that DoorDash has been going through a few ups and downs, and all the gigs, guys, they're all having their scenarios where, hold on, let me fix these filters to show most message. Okay, I don't know how to do it on this phone, but I know on the other phone you can switch in and out. But I was just coming on, guys, to let you guys know in regards to the update within the gig economy. If you are an oldie but goodie that comes on and work the gig economy, or if you're just a beginner in the gig economy, I just want you to know that it's for everybody. Everybody can come in and partake within it, and and make their shmoney as well. This weekend I'm going to come on and do the little gig talk to give you a little bit more update on what's going on within, how my week was doing a gig. Well, this is probably my second day of work, guys. Let me tell you, she took off a few days, and yeah, we didn't make much, but we're here. Okay, so today is like my first official day back to work, and I wanted to update you guys on a few things. I know for those probably have heard a few weeks ago we talked about whenever you get an order and you have to put in the PIN. Sometimes when they're telling you to give the PIN, it's a plus, and sometimes that can be a little a little bit too much inconvenience for the driver, because we have to now find that we have to find the customer when they ask for a PIN, and sometimes their location is a little bit confusing. So bear patience when you get an order and it tells you to put the PIN in. Hi, Timka. Hi, how are you? Welcome in, guys. If you're just coming in, go and hit that like button. I am actually actively waiting on an order that makes some sense. And so far I haven't gotten any. So I said I'm going to just come on and do some questions and answers, but I wanted to update you guys in regards to the two things, which is a little bit more extra emphasis on when you receive an order as a new driver and it tells you about a PIN, and you may be asking, well, why do I need to get a PIN? Why can't I just drop it off? I just want you all to know that the reasons why is that because you have to actually, get that PIN and drop it off to the correct person, because I guess DoorDash has been getting a lot of information where the customer is not receiving their foods, had included, I'm not sure how this app works, but guys, let me tell you something. I'm trying to fix this, but maybe on my Apple is where I can change the messages. Show everyone message. I don't know how to do that, but anyway, welcome. If you're just coming in here, I'm so sorry to hear that. Never give up. Well, you never give up. That's what your name says. Don't ever give up. 1 year, but I still miss her. I'm so sorry to hear that about your family member. As you all know, I'm driving during the gig economy, and I was just trying to adjust my messages, but I can't figure out on this app, on this phone, how to do it. So I guess it is what it is. But I wanted to inform you guys, update you guys in regards to whenever you receive an order as a beginner within the gig economy. I just want you guys to be able to go through the process and not feel all over the place. When they're asking you for the code, that means that they want to make sure that that customer receive their order you get paid, because a lot of drivers been doing a lot of shenanigans in the last couple months and years, where they were saying they deliver the food and never deliver it. So DoorDash came out with something called the PIN. So you have to find the customer so they can give you the PIN. And normally the PIN number that they're asking you for, just in case you get a situation like that, just know that it's basically letting you know that that PIN means that that customer is the customer 4 digits of their phone number. So just in case the customer don't know what you're talking about, just know that's what it is the 4 digits on the number. And you know, you will be able to find that whatever their phone number is, there's their 4 digits. So if you get information in regards to you needed a PIN, you get to the customer and they don't know their PIN, that means that you could just let them know, hey, what's the four digits of your phone number? That is your PIN for the customer. The other thing is, I know that DoorDash these last couple of weeks, months, probably everybody just felt like overwhelmed in regards to receiving crazy orders on DoorDash, not receiving the orders that make sense to you. Remind you, I told you guys that if an order don't make sense to you, y'all pass it, okay? Y'all make sure you hit that decline button real quick. But what I'm noticing, even as a platinum driver, guys, and I mean, I hate to say this, is that if you only on one app, I just want you to know that you will be struggling, okay? Because one app is going to have you where you're just feeling like giving up. I always recommend everybody to just go on all the apps so that way they can come in to the gig economy and have options, okay? So if you only register on DoorDash, you're going to have some heartaches, because DoorDash double the amount of people that they have on their gig app. As of the last couple of years, we started out at like 3 million or 300, whatever amount is, it's double. It's up to 7 million people now on DoorDash. I mean, even your grandmother, great grandfather, everybody that's breathing is on DoorDash. So guess what? All the orders that's coming in to the all the orders. Oh, thank you, Elia. I'm actually driving. I appreciate that though. That's a good one. Thank you for that. My 2 hands is on. I'm talking. I have 2 phones in the car, and I'm live on one, and my gig app is the other phone. See? So I know what you meant though. I'm not like trying to hold the phone and stuff like that, and I'm at the red light, but I appreciate you and your concern. Okay, thank you. All right, I appreciate that, Elia. That's pretty good. I love that you're, being very mindful. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. So I have 2 hands on the wheel and 2 phones, and I'm live on one. So just in case you're wondering, I am making sure that I'm very cautious of it. Hello, Sister Arlette. Welcome in. Hi, Lorenzo. Greetings, Lorenzo Swats. Welcome. If you're just coming into Life with Paulette, you already know what to do. Hit that like button. And actually, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel. I am gunning for 1,000 right now, and I'm pretty much, God has been blessing this channel, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys, especially the ones that keeps coming back. Okay, so just go ahead. We basically talk about the gig economy, how y'all can make some extra money in your side hustle gigs if you want to work full-time, part-time. I talk about hair care, skin care. I talk about my fake walk. We talk about adventures and touring Hawaii. Actually, for the one that's asking where I'm from, I live in Hawaii. I'm from the Bay Island of Roatan. If y'all don't know that, that's off the coast of Honduras. It's in between, below British Belize, Cuba, and we're right there in the little Central Caribbean area. So that's where I'm from, the Bay Island of Roatan. And if you have not yet visited my island, you should, okay? But for the last over 20 years, we've been we moved to nearly 20 years, we moved to Hawaii via military. So that's why we're here. We're retired now, but that's what got us to Hawaii. So I'm in Hawaii. For the ones that's asking, hello, Simple Me. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi, Drawing. How are you, Drawing? Drawing, are you ready to give me some of those recipes? Huh? Actually, I created a cauliflower fried rice, and it came out pretty good, guys. I must tell you guys, I tried, because Drawing, she basically, or he, I'm not sure, either or, they're vegetarians and they cook. So I told them they're from India, and I told them, hey, send me some recipe. Y'all know that my email is basically right onto my YouTube channel. You can go there, and then that way I'll be able to read them up. But yeah, recipes. I tried the cauliflower rice, fried rice. It came out perfectly. Yes, indeed, it sure did. Let me see. Hey, you recognize me, Drawing? Yes, I do. I don't forget. Let me tell you, especially if you're coming on to my channel and you're consistent with it and you're respectful, meaning you're watching the guidelines, I appreciate you. I just want you to know that, I remember pretty well. Sister Alette. Arlette is up in here. Welcome, Sister Arlette. Thank you for helping me out with the chat today. I appreciate it. Hi, Cover Natural. How are you today? Today we're talking about some shimani. Giving you guys 2 little tips that's going on with DoorDash right now when it comes to your PIN. Sometimes you're starting out in the gig economy, and you're new to the system, and basically what happens is they send you an order and you have to find the customer and apply the PIN. Well, sometimes the customer don't know what you're talking about, okay? So they ended up, you have an order, the customer has their order, but then you can't get paid to close the order out because you don't know what the PIN is. And then you don't want to go through customer service sometimes because it's so long and lengthy. So I recommend, the secret is the PIN number is the 4-digit last digit of the person's phone number. For those that is in the gig economy, that you all are working, just want you to know that it is 4 digits of the customer's phone number, just for those that don't know. Number 2, the gig economy right now is oversaturated, especially on DoorDash, okay? The amount of people that signed up, because remember, their goal is to move their product from the restaurant to the customer, and you're the tool. All right, so the way that they're paying you right now, today, guys, I was like, you know what? I have other apps. I would not be disrespected for the $4 order. Now, I am a platinum driver. Yes, I am. I've been driving on DoorDash for a minute. I've done the silver and the gold and back to platinum, dropped the platinum, back to silver. I've done it, so I'm letting you all know that anywhere you go on the gig economy with DoorDash, any one of those tiers, you'll be receiving crazy orders, like a $2 for 10 miles or $7 for 12 miles. You will receive them. You will receive good orders, but you also will receive crazy order. If you're just popping on to DoorDash or any gig app, just wishy-washying once in a while, I just want you to know that what's going to happen is that your orders that you're going to receive, guys, is going to be ups and downs, and you may have to wait 30 minutes if you're not a platinum, or sometime a gold will make you wait a little bit more too. But I just want you to know that at the end of the day, platinum, if you're going to be consistent, I would say go ahead and get yourself on the platinum level, because you'll get orders more consistent, more crazier, but more consistent. Okay, so go ahead and strive for your platinum ship, but you're going to receive crazy orders today. So my story today with DoorDash, I turned on, I haven't worked. God, is my first day this week that I work, because girl, some days, that's a good thing with being your own boss, because some days you be like, I don't feel like it, and then some days you just turn on. The problem is, because I'm on all the apps, when I turn on, I'm working with who will work with me. So this morning when I turned on, my first order was $4 for, guess how much, for 8 miles. And I look at DoorDash like, I know you lying. I declined that bad boy so bad, so quick, push. I said, I know you lied. Then I turn on Walmart Spark, guys. Walmart Spark is a hot button right now. If y'all don't know the secret, I'm giving it to you. Register on Walmart Spark. I turn on Walmart Spark. Walmart Spark. Like, I have not seen you for a whole week. $50 order. And I know in every location, every zone is going to be a little bit different. So don't think that because I'm in Hawaii and I said $50 for one order, I know there's many other states out there that gets the same offers for one order. No, it was a lot of orders because I had to shop school supplies. School supplies is a hot thing right now because school's about to start. Nobody want to go shop for their kids. So guess what? They're going to be ordering from Walmart Spark, and you got to have enough patience to withstand. Okay, so I got my order. So DoorDash disrespected me for 8 miles for $4.50. I said, nuh-uh, I know you lied. So I ended up going on to Walmart Spark. Guess why? Because I register on all the apps. I made sure that I am approved on all the apps so that way you guys do not you win all across the board. That's what I'm saying. She winning. DoorDash disrespect me. Am I going to stay there and cry? It's like walking through or going through the driveway of a fast food restaurant and they asked you, do you want ketchup? And you said, no. Do you see them crying when you get to the window? No. Then move on to the next customer and ask them the same question. Do you want ketchup? And the customer is going to say yes or no. And the person that's attending is going to move to the next person because, guys, it's like a conveyor belt. You're going to move on to one person, move on to the next person. It's the same thing with the gig economy. They're playing you. You got to figure out your game. You better have your own game in this gig economy. Otherwise, you're going to be left out and they're going to leave you like dust because you a tool. Okay? Bye. Never give up. Thank you for coming by. Thank you. I appreciate you for dropping in. Okay? Have a good one. Where's you heading towards? Right now I'm going towards the grocery store, and I'm going towards the grocery store right now. I'm going to do a shop and delivery for one item, guys, and this item is a barbecue sauce for $6 going 2 miles. So yes, let me see. Cover Natural said, sorry guys, hey, I watched your video where some fire play over. What is that? Where is that? So actually you watched the video that is basically was the fire dance, the Samoan fire dance. I'm gonna take you all shopping with me, guys. That's what I'm gonna do today. I was trying to end this video, but because you all are on, hey guys, for you all that coming in, please go ahead and hit that subscription or hit the bell so that way we are shopping on the go and she winning. Yes, she is. 2 miles, $6, one barbecue sauce. Who ain't gonna get that? Real quick, guys. And right now I'll turn on my camera. And we're going into the grocery store. Okay. And the best part of these orders is they're going to tell you what aisle is under. The difference with Safeway and Walmart is that Walmart is going to tell you the section and everything. Is an easier shop. But because I come in here often, I already know where items is located. So, I'm going to show you guys. There it is. And it's the Rays. And let's see. You want a no sugar barbecue sauce. And right now, we're going to have some issues. Now, they have sweet, no sugar, Ray's Original. And guess what, guys? It's not here. It's not here. So most of the time when you come shopping, guys, this is what you're going to find. You're either going to find your item or you're not going to find your item. So you have to substitute. But I don't want to substitute because on my app it's telling me that I have majority of the item. And it's saying that I have many of them. It's just that Ray's. Okay, I found Ray's. Now they want the one that says no sugar. Hickory Bakery. Sweet Baby Ray's. Sweet Baby Ray's. Oh. here it is. So you see the item right there? This is what I'm looking for. That one item is what I'm looking for. And now we're going to scan it. So you turn around and you scan it. If it's the wrong item, what's going to happen is it will tell you. And you see that, guys? It's the right item because it gives me the little check mark. And I'm going to say accept. And we are going to the cash register. So there it is. It's how it looks live time. We're going to go to the checkout, self-checkout. So when we get to the self-checkout, that is where you go and you get the opportunity to pay because they're going to give you the app. On your phone, you scan the bar and it pays automatically. And once that is over with, guys, boom, you're done. It's $6 just like that because they didn't want to drive all the way to the store. So guess what? I'm winning because I'm serving, right? There you go. That's all we have to do. Sorry, sir. I'm right behind you. Thank you. And then that's about it. So this was a shop and delivery. When one app don't work, you always jump on the other app. And you just go from one app to the next in order to make the amount for the day that you're looking for. And don't mind my hair. I didn't take it down from my braids because I just got it. My friend helped me to braid it up yesterday. So here we are. Let's see what's going on in these chats. Sorry. Show support. Hit the button. Thank you, sister. Thank you. All right, Sister Arlette Drawing. What is your neck? That skull. Oh, this is a camera. Okay, this is a 360. And what that does is that basically whatever I want, like I'm doing what I'm doing, I'll turn it on so that way it can give, it will help me just in case a customer decide that, hey, you didn't bring my food. So I just hit this. This is my camera 360 on my neck. And this is my chain because I always drop or lose my car keys. Okay, so this is what we're going to do, guys. This is how it looks. I'm going to take you guys and make you see.
Welcome. If you have your club card, please scan 6.
So you scan it, it's $6.49.
If you have your club card, please scan it now.
I'm going to get that barcode. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to scan it in.
Your card has been accepted.
It's accepted. You hit finish.
How many store-provided bags did you use today?
And I'm going to say 1 bag.
15 cents. Please wait. System processing.
There you go. You're going to pull your receipt.
Please remember to take your receipt. Thank you.
Now, when you get
Please
your
remove
receipt,
all items from the scanner scale.
you have to scan the picture in, okay? So here it is.
Well,
I see I got
if
my
you
receipt.
have your club card, please
It wants
scan
me
it
to take
now.
a picture.
Scan items one at a time, placing them in the bagging area after each scan. For items without barcodes, touch the quick lookup button.
And that's it, guys. That's a shop and delivery. Boom. Too easy for one item. So that's the easy part of when you're in the gig economy and you learn your area and you know your grocery stores. It basically would definitely work for you if you work it. Okay, now some folks are scared of a shop and delivery, and to each his own, but I feel like if the shop and delivery is making sense, I'm gonna go do it. Why not? It's one item for $6 for 2 miles. Okay, and I knew where I was going. You know, that's the other thing. If you know where you're going in the store because you do it consistently, you should not have an issue. Okay, don't be scared of shop and deliveries. They're the ones that you want to create the most of your income. Now, there's a lot of them that you'll do, and they will basically take advantage of you. Okay, and not want to and give you the less amount of money that they can give you. But there's a few apps, guys, that you do that they basically gonna pay you. So if you're doing any type of shopping, I want you all to know, go ahead on Walmart Spark and get your money. Okay, when it comes to shopping, they're like #1 right now in the shopping area. And the same thing, if you're shopping on DoorDash is going to give you whatever they feel like you deserve at that moment in time. They're going to feel whatever you feel, they feel that you deserve at that moment in time, they're going to give it to you. However, though, I will definitely tell you that Walmart Spark for shopping and delivery, I got $50, guys, and it was well deserved because I knew that that's the easiest app to shop on. Okay, Walmart Spark is the easiest app to shop on. They're going to give you your aisle number and the section that you have to go. Safeway, they're going to give you the aisle, but you have to sift through to find your item. Okay, and sometimes when we're finding our items, Safeway can be a little bit much, especially if you have a big order. But if you just have a normal little order and you're looking to get from point A to point B, go ahead and try it out to see if it's something for you. Hello, Brother Jonah. But apart from that, guys, that's the two things that I'm definitely wanted to share with you guys. One is the update that they did. There's another little secret update now. In some zones they have it and some they don't, and that one is sorry, I'm backing up in here. The new thing that they're bringing is on certain restaurants, you know, they have that long line delayed. Well, guess what? DoorDash just threw out a few days ago that, hey, you can pause for up to 2 weeks. Up to 2 weeks, you can pause a certain restaurant 3 at a time. That's a plus, because y'all know how it is at that 4 o'clock, especially when kids go back to school. Lunchtime is horrible at McDonald's, at, you know, the Ruby Tuesdays and all the other restaurants. You know in your area what restaurants is overwhelmingly too much. But at the end of the day, that is something that's coming out. It may not be in your zone yet, but keep your eye open for it because it's coming. Okay, I have not noticed it in my zone so far. I've never checked today, but this morning when I got up, I saw a few emails, and that's what we're talking about. They're gonna allow us to pause the restaurants for up to 2 weeks if they're trouble restaurant, meaning they're long delays, long lines, they just overwhelmingly wait. The wait time is just overwhelming. They'll have you pause for up to 2 weeks. And yeah, the gig economy right now, especially DoorDash, is oversaturated. You're going to come in here and you're going to get your $2.50 offer like all of us be getting. And it's good to have a little cushion of in between acceptance rate of 95 to 80, so that way you could decline as you please. You understand what I'm saying? You can decline as you please, because if you need to make that money because you got that bill to pay, we don't want you just working, doing a whole lot of work and not being proactive in it. Meaning you ain't making nothing. They can send you on a 10-mile and you had a full day hourly, 12 hours a day, and make the minimum. So we don't want that. We want you to make the maximum out of your day. So accepting all their orders, guys, is unacceptable, because they don't be like, hey, that's Paulette, let's send her all the nice orders because she deserves it. They don't care. All right, so be very cautious and mindful when you guys are in this gig economy, especially right now that it's summertime. All those teachers are, guess what? I found one today when I was doing my little shopping delivery, and they're like, him and his wife was doing the same thing, and they're like, yeah, you know, we had to figure out other options. They were on the same app that I was on. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I tell you, everybody's trying to figure out how to make the extra money. So, you know, why you not trying to make some extra ones too? You know, let's see, Brother Jonah, how about you? Let me see. Cover Natural says, sweet baby. Yes, sweet baby Rays. Yes. Let me tell you, that my daughter, she always says, anything that don't taste complete unless it has barbecue sauce on it. That's her thought process. It's like everything tastes good with some barbecue sauce. So I love that. The honey, the hickory one, and the brown sugar, they're the ones that we go. Let's see up in here. Sister Paulette making the shmoney. Yes, I'm making shmoney. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I think I saw a few minutes ago, Cover Natural was saying in her area they don't pay that kind of like for some of those shop orders. I'm not sure if Cover Natural, or are you on a part of Walmart Spark gig as well or not? Because yeah, some areas, like I say, what's over here may not have it in your zone, but they pay pretty well here in Hawaii sometimes. And the best time to do any type of shop and deliveries is going to be in the morning, first thing in the mornings. Okay, Dawn, what do you do for a living? I work the gig economy, Dawn. That's what I do. Okay, I'm retired and I work the gig economy. You know, that's my side hustle when I feel like it, because this week, I told you, today's my serious day of working, where I started out my normal 6 o'clock, and you know, I'm just gonna go with the flow. And whenever you see this started to get a little bit tired, I'm gonna just be like, bye bye. You know, I'll catch up tomorrow. Whatever we didn't make today, we will figure it out tomorrow. You know, but I have options. Give yourself options in life, so that way you can just roll in and roll out and not stress about nothing. There you go. She be winning. Yes, she does. You have Albertson. I was gonna say, you know what I read, Brother Jonah, Albert Einstein. I was like, oh, I tell you, the beginning of your brains always goes to, you know. I went to Albert. Oh, he meant Einstein. No, you have Albertson grocery store out there. No, we have Foodland. We have Safeways. We have the Walmarts. We have the local Hawaiian store, Tamura's. We have Costco. We have Sam's. We have all of those, but I don't have that one. I think that's a main main store for your area, because every area is going to have different grocery stores. So that one is for your area. Or let's say that seems simple enough. So when you accept the order, does the money go to the Walmart shopping app to pay for the order? So when I accept an order, it's a contract. So the moment I receive the order, I'm going to look over the contract and I'll be like, okay, it makes sense. How many items am I shopping? Okay, how far it has to go. Like, you as a contractor has to know what it is that you're looking for the moment they send you an offer. So I'm normally looking at the distance. I'm looking at how much work I have to make and see if what they're paying me makes sense for me per hour. If I'm going to do a gig and like a shopping one like I did today, and basically it says an hour and 30 minutes because it was shopping for school supplies, but then I got $50 and I had to see how long of distance. So it was 7 miles for $50 for 40 items. And I was like, yeah, that song a little bit tight. However, though, the aisles, the section, everything is already done, can be executed like this if you're familiar with your location. So that's why I tell everybody that's on the gig app, don't be scared of the shop and deliveries, because you can practice, because Walmart Spark is going to be sending you mostly shop and deliveries, because everybody else that doing the shop and delivery sometimes is so much orders, especially on like a Thursdays, on Saturday, on Sundays. Like they do get a lot of orders. They have to make the contractor like us help them shop for the offers. Okay, so once I look at times, meaning the distance and how long I'm going to be at the store, so that was an hour and a half, and I was in there for like, I would say less than an hour. I look at it like, okay, $25 an hour, if you want to say that. I got like a less than an hour. That was $50 an hour just for a few items, because they were lazy. And guess what? I won, because I weren't lazy. I want to make some money, okay? Because I didn't work the whole week, okay? So she ain't playing with this. We got to get some money. There you go. So hopefully that answered, Sister Arlette. Let me see. Greetings, Sister Dawn. Welcome in. How are you? I know you're getting ready to work. Hello, T Wood. How are you, brother? Let me read what T Wood said. Arlette, once you scan the barcode at the end of the shopping cart. Did she ask that question? gives you the exit pass, the door shopping pickup. Yes, I think oh, this is another question. That seems simple. Walmart shopping app to pay for the order. Oh, the barcode. Sorry, I misread your thing. This will happen when you're driving and trying to read the little fine prints because I'm on my other phone. So yes, T Wood, and thank you, T Wood, for answering that, the sister. Yeah, everything is already prepaid. When you're working for Walmart Spark, you don't have to pay nothing. It's prepaid, already embedded within the app. So the barcode that they give you, like T Wood said, when you get to the cash registers at front and you're paying, you don't have to pay. You just have to scan your barcode. And sometimes they'll allow you to get a check, a pre-check before you leave, and whoever little lady that's around there that has a little small little phone and they can scan 3 items for you, then they'll give you the double check to pass. Not all the time they check your order. They just scan and you can walk right out by the front door and let them see that you're a Walmart Spark driver, and they'll let you go. But most of the time, guys, that will be the process. Sometimes you will be checked. So one of the cash registers will have to come over and check through your items to make sure. You know, they have those little sticky hands people, the one that just think they can get away with everything. Let me tell you, your character is what you are in the dark. So whatever you think you're hiding, trust me, somebody watching. Okay, and in a matter of time before you get exposed. That's why I don't care for no secrets, and I don't care to be hiding stuff, because why? Stressing your brains out, it's gonna come to fruition, right? Somebody gonna find out. Okay, so you can't hide. They're gonna find you. So do the right thing. But some individuals are sticky-handed, and they'll add certain things in the cart at the beginning. That's why they have the on and off cart checks, because of that 1 to 2 individuals that thought they could have got away. So if they go to your cart, especially if you have to purchase like electronics or something big, they're going to have somebody double check you sometimes, not all the times, but that's the process there. Sister Dawn, T Wood, thank you, brother. Okay, thank you, T Wood. Arlette Wooden, and what you just saw from Paulette DoorDash. Okay. I can't read it. Download the money, pay. I can't fully read everything because this drive, but when I pull over, I'll read it, T Wood. But yes, on DoorDash it's a little bit similar, because what DoorDash does, they're gonna give you at the beginning had a hard card. Right now, all this gig economy is becoming so media friendly. Okay, if you don't know nothing about no, if you want to get into the gig and you think you can have your flip phone, I'm sorry, you would never make it in. You need to be up to date with stuff. Okay, so now you have a wallet within your phone. Instead of carrying around all those hard cards, you can upload it into your wallet and you can carry it with you. Every time you go and shop, you don't have to pull it up. Now, sometime what happens when it comes to DoorDash, you will have to pay with the card, but because it's in your wallet, upload it in your wallet. Nothing is going to happen, okay? Because DoorDash ain't going to pay for nothing that they did not tell you to put there, okay? So if you think you could put in a little gum and think that they're going to pay that for you, they already know that, guys. It's like they have eyes in the dark. They can see. Don't be trying to put a candy up in there, and these people order trying to do your little nasty things, you know, little sticky hands, you know. Stop it, okay? Because they know what they have in those orders, and it's summed up to the max. But sometimes on DoorDash, that's what happens, is that you will be able to have the option to scan, and then sometimes when it comes to the scanner may not work, then you'll have the option to pull up your wallet, and that's the part where most people basically you know, they're so used to doing it. But if you're not accustomed to doing a shopping delivery, you can start tap dancing through as well. So just be very, very mindful of that. Let me see what Cover Natural says. But you're just dropping at multiple spots. This one was just one item. and it was only one spot that I'm dropping off right now. And basically,
The customer requested you leave the order at their door.
37.
Additional instructions are provided in the Dasher app.
1537, is it this house? 1541, 37 is the other one. So I'm only dropping off this one item for this customer, and they live, oh my gosh, I can't even park here. I hope they don't get upset with me. So they live right over there in that house, 1537. So I'm gonna go and drop their item off, guys. Give me a second, and I'll be right back, okay? And it's only one item, just for those that are asking. It's only one item, and I'm gonna get that out of the way. Okay. I'm back. Sorry about that. So right now I'm gonna try and see if Walmart Spark working for me, because on another one, because as far as y'all know, DoorDash today is not my best day. Okay, it will work, but it's not my best day. So what happened is I'm gonna open up all the other apps to see if they'll give me a little bit more. So I already tried out with DoorDash. DoorDash gave me 2 orders. One was $8 this morning. They tried the first one for $4.50, going longer than needed. And I said no. So I went on to Walmart Spark. But right now I'm going to multi-app again. I have Walmart Spark on, plus I have DoorDash on. And I'm going to toggle on Grubhub. Now, why am I doing that? Because right now my market is so slow, guys, that Thursday we have to just multi-app, and whichever one comes first, that's the one that we are going to choose and turn the others off. Okay, so just to let you all know, don't think that you're going to just be doing one order here and one order there and you're doing multiple different orders. We don't want to do that. So DoorDash just sent me another order. This one is, y'all see that? And we are going to pick up at Jollibee, and it says $9.25, and it's going for 6 miles. Is that the best one? No, it's probably not the best, but it's better than $4.50 for 8 miles. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, guys, so right now we're going to Jollibee. We're going to get some more little money, see if we can make a little bit more on DoorDash. And I'm going to take you guys along. I know that we've been on now for 40-something minutes, but this is an active, she winning type of day. And I want to take you all around. You know, you all saw me when I did the live shop and delivery. It was a perfect showing because it was just one item and you guys get a little bit live on. I had a request for the lives on, you know, a few yesterday. Somebody asked me if I could please do the on the go, because their family member was going to start doing DoorDash and they just wanted to see. It's pretty easy. It's not a hard thing to do, but it does take some time and you got to put your time into it. So like today, that's what I'm doing. So we're going to go get some chicken. People ordering fried chicken from now, so that way they can get their little schmood food going. And I'm going to go and deliver it for them, guys. Let's see if you all have any extra questions. Hello, John Smith Steeler. John Smith, I just want you to know that I've missed you in chats, in all the chats. Where you been? Everything is good to go? Hope all is well, unless you were coming out with a different name, brother. But when I saw you in the chats yesterday, I was like, oh, John, I knew John. I miss John. I haven't seen you forever. Welcome back wherever you went. I just want to say welcome back. Okay, I appreciate you coming in, showing some love over here and support with Life with Paulette. We appreciate you. Okay, sister. Let me see, brother Rainy. Let me see any more questions up in here. John Smith, Steeler, happening, bro. Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, John Smith just creeped out. Okay, I got a double tag order for an additional $5.50, a Starbucks order, and that's what happens as well with DoorDash. They will stack your orders. Just be mindful. The other thing I want you all to know is one of the other reasons that you use the pause button is for just what happened to me. It just so happened that when they sent me that second order, it was worth it because it was going like less than a mile away on the street, and they tag it onto my order that I'm having for $5.50, but it's less than a mile from the drop-off location that I'm dropping off currently. So I'll take that one and say oops, because I knew I should have hit pause. Sometimes those stack order is good. Sometimes they can come in like a Trojan horse wrong. Okay, so you want to be careful when you're starting out in the gig economy. Every order they send you, that don't mean you have to take. And every order they send you, it don't mean that they have your best interest at heart either. Okay, so be very cautious of that and mindful that you have to make your orders work for you. Okay, they don't care. So if they send me the order, the first one was $9.25 to pick up some chicken. Well, right next to it is Starbucks, and they say they're gonna pay me $5.50, and the drop-off place is less than a mile from the first drop. Guys, that was perfection right there. However, though, not all of them be like that. And then whenever you do not accept that order, they count it as a stack. So you may get 1.1% off of you for that will ding your acceptance rate when things like that happen. So just be mindful of that. Use the pause button. Don't be scared of that pause button, because that pause button is going to help you when it comes to your acceptance rate. Okay, just to let you all know that part. Let me see. Often are owned by Kroger, I think. Yeah, Albertston. I don't know that store. As in my area, I don't have a store that names that. Kroger, not in Hawaii, and if it does exist, it's probably Honolulu. Though it's not here on the west. It's probably at the east side. Okay. I am not sure. Greetings. Okay. T Wood. Greetings, Brother Jonah. Let's see. DoorDash and Walmart Sparks in my area is super slow today too. Yeah. So that's the thing. Walmart Spark and DoorDash. For me, Walmart Spark is fast today. They're the ones that give me the best orders today. However, though, when you're talking about DoorDash today, on Tuesday, Thursday, they're very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. They will have you feeling like, they're disrespectful on Tuesdays, Thursday. And now I'm noticing even Monday, they can be a little rude, meaning giving you all these nasty orders. I'm like, I didn't went to Platinum just for you to decide to send me all the crazy orders. If you're just coming in, guys, go hit that like button, please. Thank you very much. I'll appreciate it. So yeah, T-Wood, it's slow for DoorDash on Tuesday, Thursday. For Walmart Spark, it picks up like around the lunchtime on Walmart Spark, or first thing in the morning. That is where you're going to see orders going to kick in. So I just turned off Walmart Spark because DoorDash sent me a double order, and it makes a lot of sense for me. And guess what? I'm going to take it. Yeah, I'm going to take it because I got to make some money since I didn't work the whole week. I'm just working today, okay? And today's Thursday, so we got one more day to go to the end of the week, and I just want y'all to know that she officially is out here trying to get this money right. That's right. Give sisters a thumbs up. Thank you, Sister Arlette. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna grab my 2 little orders. I know that you guys are on here. After these deliveries, then I'm gonna head off to lunch. What are you guys doing? Are you all trying any of the apps out? What's going on? What's your favorite apps? I know T Wood is. Me and T Wood got the same favorites, which is Walmart, Spark, and a little bit of DoorDash here and there. But I'm gonna tell you, T Wood, that Grubhub can be a little gold mine if you know the days to work Grubhub. Grubhub can give you some nice little ones too to push you over. Okay, my phone is telling me it has 15% left to charge, and I forgot the charger at the house. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you all that I love y'all. Thank you guys for winning with me today by coming on here and just showing your love, showing support. I appreciate it. I told you guys I'm on this 90 day, and we're gonna be doing this live, or I'm gonna post something. I'm just gonna try to keep this account as active as possible because I need to get my little money together here because StreamYard is expensive. We need to pay StreamYard. That's $45, okay? And Paulette needs to be monetized. So that's one of the reasons that I'm here. Hello, Flemings. Flemings, you overslept today. I say you overslept. But at the end of the day, sisters, depending on how active it becomes later, I may come back on just so that I can just share with you guys what my ending result for the day was. Just a chit chat, give you guys a little bit of hope. Give you guys a little bit of positive vibes, knowing that everybody is going through finance. We call thriving moments. That's what we call finance. Remember, when we check in tomorrow, I want to make sure y'all using all the positive words of thriving, blessed, and winning. And I hope y'all remember. Do y'all remember what each one meant? Because today she winning, okay? But we pushing through. That's how we do it over here, okay? But Sister Flemings, you're just coming in. I appreciate you for coming in. I'm gonna X out. My phone is about to die on me, and I will definitely have to come back on. I'm gonna charge it, and then I'm gonna come back on, and hopefully, I know Mr. Han. I don't know who's coming on today. Right now, by the way, everybody is. I think. I saw EFP came on earlier, so if you all have not went over there and check her out, go ahead and show some love as well. Today she has a 1-year anniversary, guys, so shout out to EFP on her 1 year with her YouTube channel. I'm so proud of her for that. Keep up the good vibes over there with Sister EFP and keep pushing out those the content. We loving it, okay? What else? I don't know which one of the brothers is going on today, but whoever's going on, guys, don't get weary in well doing. Let's keep pushing out and the holiness conversations and faith walk, and let's keep it a positive environment for everybody to come in and chime in during work. For the ones that's going to come in after you, rewatchers, I just want to say thank you for coming. Even though you didn't catch the beginning, I still appreciate you that you catching the ending. And for the ones that's going to come afterward, I totally appreciate you all too. So love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Deuces.